Good morning. Welcome to Viking Preparedness. I'm Pastor Joe Fox. Daylight savings time. I just realized it 5 minutes ago, shooting version 1 of this video on Monday. Hush. Lay there, bad dog. I thought I was in the Matrix. Going to talk about two things. Number one, oil, economy, stock market. I guess on Shabbat, on Saturday, OPEC, led by Saudi Arabia, was trying to make a move to reduce the flow of oil so that the price would go up. Capitalism, right? Scarcity raises the price. The demand for oil is down because airlines aren't flying like they were, cruise ships aren't going, the shipping of goods and service goods is not shipping at the levels it was. And so the demand is down. And so when demand is down, price is down. Less people are interested in buying it. And so Saudi Arabia is like, man, price is getting too low. We need to take some steps. So let's turn it off a little bit. Less oil, prices go up. Cool. They're trying to get OPEC to do that. I think OPEC agreed to do that, but then Russia said, all right, y'all do you, boo, but we're not going to play. We're going to keep pumping oil as fast as we're pumping it. You turn yours down, the price will go up. We'll keep selling ours at the highest price. So the price won't go down as far as if Russia had agreed to pump it, crank down, but it's still going. I mean, the price would not go up the same as if Russia stopped pumping also, but it still goes up, and so Russia makes money. And then Saudi Arabia, upon hearing that, in a move worthy of an Aikido master, said, fine, watch this. And they said they're opening up the flow of their oil. They're flooding the market with oil, so to speak, which will then drop the price of oil, and in fact it did. And oil dropped 30%. Already. So on top of low demand, now there's more of it. And so oil's down to, last I saw, and again the markets have been closed, they're getting ready to open, $30 a barrel. This is a potential problem. At $30 a barrel, it's not worth many of the oil companies' while to prospect for oil, to drill for oil. It costs so much money to suck that stuff out of the ground and get it to where it needs to go, to where it can be sold for now $30 a barrel. It's not worth it. Can't do it. Can't make any money. Can't pay their people at that rate. And so what happened last time, 2014-ish, when oil dropped like this, they stacked rigs in the Gulf. That basically, you close shop and put them into dry dock, right? And lay everybody off. And then, you lay off these oil workers who make pretty good money. I'm not saying they don't earn it, but they make good money. And what do? They buy trucks. They go out to dinner. They buy houses. They do this. Well, all of a sudden, that's not happening. And so the truck seller, the truck dealership starts feeling the pain. And then their kids aren't spending money, and trickle. Yeah, oil's taking a hit, and because of that, the stock market's taking a hit. Plus, the stock market was already jittery about this, COVID-19 thing. Have you noticed that they renamed it COVID-19 and everyone's still calling it coronavirus? And then they I saw WHO tried to call it some ridiculously long, hard to say thing, and nobody's even playing with that one. It's weird. It's coronavirus. But the market was already jittery, and now the market's going down. So what does this mean for the economy, man? I don't know. I'm not an economist, and I'm not that guy. But it's got people talking. It's got people thinking. So on top of everything else you're concerned about, what if you go into work? Today's Monday, right? You go into work today, and they give you a pink slip. Sorry, Bob. Sorry, Jill. Got to lay people off. Times aren't like they were. That could start happening. On top of everything else. I'll hold my comment on that to item two. Item two. Italy has just stopped travel, put the clamp down on big parts of northern Italy. No transportation, no public events, even though they haven't got their act quite together because they're still letting airplanes from China land in Milan, Malpensa. But they're putting the clamp down on it. Italy's not an ignorant country. They have smart people there. They have real doctors. They have real politicians. I mean, they think. Do you think it could happen here? Where are our current hot zones for this thing? Seattle, PDX, Portland, parts of California. Could they say no travel outside of these three counties? No travel no travel in or out of these three counties. No travel within the counties. Stop driving your car. No trains, no buses. Stay home. Could they do that here? Do they have plans to do that? Everywhere. Can they enforce it? Probably. Initially. How would you like to be stuck in a hot zone? You can't leave. No one's coming in. Oh, don't worry, the government will fly in supplies for you that you can wait in line with all the other sick people to get. You're stuck in a Petri dish. It's like the people stuck on the cruise ship who don't have it. They'll have it before they get off, trust me. Or the people stuck in the old folks' home where, 30% of the people have it. The rest will get it too because they're not letting them out. You want to be in that position? I have good friends in that area. TikTok. Come out of her, my people. You don't understand. This is where my job is. You don't understand. That's where your life is now. Boeing's not doing that great anyway. In addition to this, economy, what's going to fixing to happen here, maybe, with the stock market, oil, chaos. That one plane of theirs isn't doing good. Boeing's not doing good. They're a huge part of our stock market too. If Boeing goes down, stock market's going down. They hire a lot of people and a lot of spin-off people from that. And they're all kind of up there in the hot zone. Just pile it on. Come out of her, my people. If they were to lock down this part of the Ozarks, or indeed all the Ozarks, I don't care. Wouldn't matter. Wouldn't matter in rural Georgia, rural, Carolina. If you're in a rural area and they lock you in, so what? Start chopping wood for next year. You're not around any people anyway. That's the whole key. Get away from people. People behaving badly in starvation. That's what gets you. How do you fix that? Go rural, grow your own food. Bam. But I'd have to give up all these glorious things, all the beautiful things of Babylon, Pastor Joe. Yeah. Come out of her, my people, lest you partake in her sins and receive of her plagues. So, that's what's going on. It'll be an interesting week to watch our economy. I guess gold's up, stock market's down, and again, this is take two. Well, they're getting ready to open in 9 minutes. Stock market, 9:30, right? Isn't that when it opens Eastern time? Because it's almost 8:30 here. The time to prepare was over the last 5 years. You better get serious. And serious is not a closet full of food. If you don't have a closet full of food, you should go take care of that right now. I mean, literally right now. Sorry, boss. Oh, bad stomach. Gotta go. Go square yourself away. But really, that closet will run out at some time. You have to be a producer, not a consumer. You have to come out of her, my people. Get away from the people. That's where all the badness is going to happen. That's where all the concentration of force is going to be. Population areas. I don't know how else to tell you. I don't. But that's what you need to do. It is raining today. I have a visitor from Idaho here. And we're going to get together this afternoon and do some work. Hopefully the rain lets off. And I'm sure we'll have big conversations and stuff. That's my day plan. Oh, and my daughter and son-in-law are visiting, so that's nice too. Making steps for other things. Are you taking steps for other things? TikTok. All right. Hey, a lot of y'all are smarter than me on the economy and oil and things like that. Let me know what you think. Where do you think this is going? Could be an interesting week. Could be a boring week. Yeah, you never know. But I just find it interesting how it seems to be things are piling up and piling up and piling up and more and more and more. And I'm kind of expecting this to continue. I'm expecting another shoe to drop and another shoe to drop and then a boot to fall and then half the room to fall. And I'm taking steps because of my belief. I am doing the things. What are you doing? All right. I hope you're doing a lot. I'll see you out there.